It is a mutual feeling. It is a natural something. It is a Wakanda loving, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It is a mutual feeling. It is a spiritual something, it is a Wakanda loving, baby. Oh, whoa. See, I know say I be bad girl, but me fit to change for ya. Me, I know say I be bad girl, but me fit do anything.
How the King of Pentacles usually are, you're beginning to move around of anything that y'all are trying to do.
Give me the mic, make a shout it.
Greetings, Divine Gullah family. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all are doing extremely well tonight. We are going to tap in and do a quick reading tonight for you all to see what messages comes out. We are going to be using the High Council Affirmation Oracle and Tarot deck by Quatita Dean. You can get you one at walkwiththeancestors.com. She also sells other products and stuff like that to help aid you along your spiritual journey and your path. She's also a great teacher. She gives good information. She takes donations as well. So, y'all go ahead and visit her and, check her out. Excuse me, check her out. It is the High Council Affirmation Oracle and Tarot deck by Quatita Dean. We are going to be using this deck for tonight to get the bulk of the message for the collective, but also I pulled from my Orisha deck as well, because this week we are going to be tapped in with the Orishas. So we have the Hermit that came out. So basically you all are definitely going within yourself. You are soul searching. You're spending time alone. You understand the knowledge and what it is that you receive as you are alone and with source and spirit and your ancestors, your Egungun. You are able to understand what it is that needs to change in your life. You're able to understand the things that you may need to work on or you may need to let go. But when you go into hermit mode, you go into introspection of self. You go into soul searching mode, or you go into just spending time alone so that you can spend more time with source and spirit. There is nothing wrong with that, okay? Continue to do what you need to do to spend the time that you need to spend with your ancestors and spirit guides. Next, we have the Emperor from their deck. So basically, you guys are focused on stability and everything like that. Now, again, this is my Orisha deck. I don't normally use it, but this week we are tapped into the Orishas. So as you can see, his Ori above him in this card, his Ori is above him. His Ori is his head. So he understands that the stability and everything that he needs, it comes from his spirit guides. It comes from the spirit world. It comes from his ancestors and those people that are protecting and watching over him to allow him to be who he needs to be and do what it is that he needs to do. So when it comes down to you all, being in a hermit mode and figuring things out for yourself, make sure that you are doing what the ancestors and spirit guides have asked of you, okay? Make sure that you are, in your lane, basically, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you are praying to your spirit guides that you feel the closest to, and work with them to be worthy of their attention. Make sure that you all are respecting people. Make sure that you're honoring your time. And make sure that you are walking in fearless energy and you are above reproach, okay? Make sure that you are releasing any burdens and frustrations that you may feel. Some of you may be coming into some promotions, starting things new. You may have new responsibilities coming into you, who knows? But keep your eyes peeled for what is to come for you all, okay? It ain't always going to be the same in every scenario or every situation. So take what is for you, leave what is not. Do not try to make things fit into your life that is not for you, because you will mess yourself up by doing so. So you all are definitely being asked to be wary of being in groups of people at this time. Do not be around groups of people. Make sure that you are spending time alone. The hermit spends time alone. He spends time by himself to himself, okay? So make sure that you are giving yourself the time and the energy of the hermit. Honor your ancestors first. And make sure that you go outside in the woods and near the woods when you are praying to your ancestors, talking to your ancestors, speaking with them. Make sure that you are in a wooded area or near woods where there are a lot of trees and stuff, so that they are able, make sure you don't back up because she behind you, so that you are able to do what needs to be done. Also, let me get my charger if I end up dying on you. That'll be the second time. So we're going to go ahead and tap in. I ask that you let me in. And we're going to see what messages comes out on top of that from the High Council to aid the collective with what it is that they truly need. And we are using the High Council deck. We've already tapped in, so let's get the messages that y'all need for tonight so we can go ahead and close this out. Again, I ask that you let me in. There have been some distractions happening, so, you know, I just want to make sure we are in alignment the proper way, you know. What messages are there for the collective? Please show me. What messages are there surrounding the collective? Gratitude. All right, so we'll take them three. All right. So you are digging more into yourself right now. Makes sense. It'll be the first card to come out. It pairs with the Hermit, okay? So basically you are paying more attention to yourself. You're digging into your core values. You are making sure that you are doing what it is that is going to move you forward along your journey. As you are doing this, make sure that you are paying attention to anything that is hidden as the moon shows up next. Some of you all could be dealing with, you know, not really sleeping at night, being up at night. You could be definitely going through mental confusion at this time, or some type of difficult energy that is a little mysterious to you that you are not really understanding. Ask Source and Spirit to reveal to you what this energy is and why it is there so that it can be removed out of your life, okay? So I'm going to put them two cards right there. Just ask Source and Spirit to show up and, you know, show you why it's there and what you need to do to have it removed so that you can continue on along your journey. Next, you also have self-respect, knowledge, and pay attention to your destiny. Make sure you are tapping into your power and make sure that you understand yourself. Make sure you understand who you are and you are not trying to understand other people. Make sure that you are basically reconnecting with you as you go into hermit mode. Some of you may have gotten a little off track. Some of you could be already on this journey, but something came along and caused you to, you know, get off track and maybe skip a beat or two. And now you are in the energy of pulling yourself back into where you are supposed to be. I got some real loud ringing in my ears just now. Y'all pulling yourself back to where y'all need to be at. You have gone astray. You know you have gone astray and you know what it is that you have to do. So you are taking ownership of yourself. You are taking ownership of the actions that you have taken. You understand where your peace comes from and what it is that you desire along your path and your journey. So you are continuing to understand yourself. So you are going into hermit mode or have went into hermit mode so that you can reconnect to you, your Ori, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and remove anything that is causing you to be unhappy, anything that is deceptive, anything that is hidden, so you can continue to get deeper into yourself is what I am getting with these first 5 cards, okay? Is there any other messages for the collective? I smell bleach. Somebody might be cleaning. Cleaning to keep yourself busy. Somebody told a lot of lies. Make sure that you are standing up for the truth. If you are someone who this person has told lies to or told lies on, and you talk to this person and you are around someone who's constantly lying or, being dishonest and talking way too much and sharing other people's secrets or, the things that we should not know unless the person is actually the one telling us, do what is right and sit this person in their place. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to understand, look, man, I understand that you just saying what you're saying, but I don't want to be involved in this energy. I don't want to be a part of this conversation. Whatever the case is, release it and then let it go. But do not allow yourself to get caught up in the mess of other people just because you want to be a listening ear. Sometimes you got to be mindful of what you listen to, because the things that you intake, you feed into your spirit, and your spirit replicates it. So be careful what it is that you are putting into yourself. Is there any other messages for the collective? Anything else they may need? Any other messages for the collective? Is there anything else? Yeah, I'll take it. So this is together, and this is going to be apart. Okay. So basically, you guys definitely in the energy of starting over. Once you do what you need to do in hermit mode, you'll be released from isolation, which some of you all feels like going into hermit mode isolates you from the world. It takes you away from the people, places, and the things that you love. But going into hermit mode actually allows you to be closer to those things, because it allows you to sit down and analyze things in a way that you cannot when you are around a lot of other people, dealing around a lot of other people, or whatever the case is. You need to be by yourself sometimes. So take your time to be in hermit mode and go through what it is that you need to go through. When that is all said and done, you will be released back into the world. You will be re-entering the world as the new, improved, elevated you that you desire to be, not who anyone else wants you to be, but who you desire to be, who you have been called to be. So next there is, we're going to go front to back. So there's the hangman energy. So you guys have gotten stronger in yourself. You've done what you've needed to do. You are definitely continuing to get stronger in yourself as you realize, hey, I need to back up and take a minute to analyze what's going on in my life and around me. So you step back and you went into hermit mode so that you can get back to what it is that you know you need to be getting back to. Once this is done and you release all the energy that is hidden or the things that is not serving you, you will go back into the world stronger than you have ever been before. You are being strengthened at this time so that you can continue to make it through whatever it is or whatever it may be that you are actually facing. You took the leap of faith and you put yourself in a hermit mode. You did what you needed to do. You moved forward. You made the choice and the decision that, hey, things ain't in alignment the way that they normally be. Let me check myself. So you went and you did something that you wouldn't normally do. You were in the energy of a fool, moving from, you know, the energy of faith, separating chaos and stuff like that so that you could be who you need to be. You went back into yourself. So basically, this is going to allow you to be filled with the Spirit again. This is going to give you that love that you had been calling into yourself. You just thought you was going to find it elsewhere, but you are now realizing that you already have it. You are going to come out of hermit mode filled with understanding. You are going to come out of hermit mode elevated. Some of you guys are going through an initiation with the ancestors and the spirit guides. Some of you all are definitely going through different phases of life that is going to enhance your being and who you truly are. There's choices in love. There's choices in what you need to do pertaining to a lover with the Two of Wands coming. Make sure that whatever choices you make, you are realistic. Make sure that you are planning realistically. Make sure that you are not overconfident in certain areas of your life, because the areas where you are overconfident at, you will be tested in, okay? Understand that. You definitely are coming into financial independence. You guys have finances coming into yourself. You also have more responsibility and partnerships coming in as well. And you guys, again, with the unconditional love and the ultimate love, you are seeking something divine that is coming into you. But it is going to appear after you guys come out of hermit mode. So if you have not went into hermit mode and you've been feeling like, look, I need to take some time off of social media or some time away from my friends or whatever the case is, do that so that you can do what it is that you need to do along your path and your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you are giving time to spirit that you would want source and spirit to give unto you. Is there any other messages for the collective? So you have the Three of Pentacles coming up. Make sure y'all ain't bickering with nobody. Make sure y'all ain't in no arguments. If you feel like you making a decision to do something along your journey and your path for you is going to cause someone else unease, I'm sorry to say, if it is necessary, or well, if you can avoid it and you can do what that person is asking, then avoid it. But if you never put anybody before yourself in spirit, you know what I'm saying? So do what you need to do for yourself. Avoid any bickering. If they want bicker and they want to argue, hang up on them. Let them talk to the dial tone. She's a very good friend. People been talking to dial tone all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no problem with hipping you to her. I will hang up on you in a second. Politely and in the most nice way I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that. Some of y'all are also going to be coming into some celebrations as well as some collaborations as well. You are going to meet new people that you are going to be able to work with, that is going to give you new energy, and you are going to be able to build a life of wealth with these people and these energies that are coming in. Give gratitude. Is there any other messages? You are very talented, whoever you are. You are in the energy of releasing fear. You are in the energy as the devil shows up. You are releasing fear from your life. You are going towards freedom, and you are making sure that you don't have any restraints. You're working on your shadow selves. You are making sure that any temptation that you face, you are overcoming. You are fighting temptation, just like the movie. You are fighting temptation at this time so that you can stay in alignment with source and spirit. You are making sure that you are doing what you need to do, regardless of whether who understands it or not. You don't care who understands it. You don't care who got the willpower or the strength to understand it. You simply doing what it is that you need to do along your path and your journey, regardless of them. So continue to move in that energy, because it is going to work out for you. Okay? All right. Hold on. Y'all, again, excuse the bird. She just be going through some things, you know. She just be going through some things. Excuse her. Is there any final message? Oh, okay, we're going to take that. So y'all got the Ace of Wands. You're definitely being inspired to continue to grow. Continue to move forward. Continue to elevate inside yourself. Don't let nobody stop you from what it is that you are achieving or you are calling into you, okay? Allow the Ace of Wands to show up as it has shown up, because you are, you are basically being given new life right now, in a sense, okay? You are being sparked. You are being challenged to continue to see what it is that you need to see. Some of you have a great calling upon your life, and you got to be able and willing to move in this energy so that you can lead like you are supposed to. A lot of y'all may be leaders and just not in a leadership role because you have not got there yet, but continue. You are between worlds at this time, okay? So you are between the spiritual and the physical world at this time. There's a battle against the flesh and the cycle of energy that needs to be done away with, okay? You're basically being renewed at this time, but it feels like some of you are being torn. It feels like some of you are splitting because you don't really understand that. It is because some of you are in the physical as well as the spiritual. So your energy is being pulled in two different places because you are dwelling in two different places. You're not just in one or the other right now. You're in both. So you're between them. You're in the middle. Is there any other messages, final messages for the collective? Any other final messages for the collective? Anything else they may need? Any final messages for the collective? Gratitude. Y'all got one more. Y'all got one more. Okay. There it go. There it go. So the powers of the sea in the hands. Dianite shows up for us again. She always does, okay? So, Dianite, Mother of the Waters, I honor and glorify you. Gratitude for being my hands. I ask that everything I touch be made into gold while manifesting into greatness, okay? Please grease my palms so that I shall receive all that Adina has for me to receive today. Gratitude. Mother Dionyte shows up for us again. She has come to bliss those of you that deserve to be blessed. If you deserve the bliss that you've been calling into your life, if this is why you have gone back into yourself, because you know that you have something coming and you don't want to miss it, allow yourself to continue to move in the energy of source and spirit so that you are properly guided, so that you do not miss what it is that is for you. Because if you miss it, you can't blame nobody but yourself. We can't continue to blame other people for the things that we are responsible for our own energy, or, you know, this person made me do this and they made me do that. Can a soul make you do a thing? You are the only one responsible for yourself. Can't nobody else make you do nothing. Everything that you do is your choice, and it is based off of free will of your own decisions. This is the death card, okay? Death shows up because there's some new beginnings coming to y'all once y'all get out of this hermit mode. But y'all got to make sure that y'all go through hermit mode and y'all complete what it is that is supposed to be completed in your life and along your path and on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just give up. Don't quit too early, and don't let nobody come and talk you off your path. Stay where it is that you know you deserve to be. We may come and go live Saturday night, or it'll be Sunday night. It will be on either TikTok or YouTube. Libra energy right now. Okay, I have not decided. I am not going to decide. I'm going to let spirit decide, and I'm going to do what they asked me to do. But we are definitely going to come live on Saturday or Sunday, so that we can basically share some messages online together, you know, interact, communicate, all that good stuff. It's either going to be on our TikTok channel, or it is going to be on the YouTube, okay? All right. I ask that you let me in. Is there any uplifting messages, any final messages for the collective for today? Oh. Is there any other messages for the collective for today? Anything else they may need? All right, so make sure that you understand that you are very ambitious and you are motivated. You are manifesting your wishes. You're working real hard, okay? You are definitely working real hard. So because you are working real hard and being very ambitious to manifest what it is that you are asking for, make sure that you are remembering to release all negative energy. Anything that is negative, that is not serving you, that is causing you to be hindered along your path and your journey, make sure that you are releasing it. It is not serving you. It is not going to serve you, okay? And they want me to pick one more card, so I'm going to allow it to be from the Orisha deck. Because like I said, we walk in with the Orisha today. Please give us one more card for the collective, Orisha. Please give us one more card for the collective. Gratitude. All right. So the Page of Swords, air energy. Y'all could definitely be in the energy of, you know, learning new things, finding new ways to learn things, but make sure that you are staying in alignment. I feel like a lot of y'all are kind of confused about what it is that you're being asked to do, or that is being asked of you. If that is your energy and what it is that you are facing and going through, make sure that you ask for the assistance, okay? Make sure that you are not just allowing yourself to be misguided or misled. Make sure that you are not judging people, and know what your place is. Use what you know for yourself first before you try to use it to help somebody else. Don't pursue those who are intent on drowning. If someone wants to drown, don't try to help those that you feel may want to be helped, but is not in the energy of helping themselves. You cannot give to someone else what you will not have left over for yourself. If you give all of what you have, you won't have any. You'll be out of it. It'll be gone, whatever the case is. So always make sure you have more to give than is being asked for. Make sure that you are slow to judge, but quick to listen. Make sure that you are the shoulder that needs to be leaned on, but you are not always the one doing the leaning. Make sure that it is a revolving door that you can give someone else the benefit to come in and out of, and not you always the one accessing it. And make sure that you know where it is that you are supposed to be at along your path and your journey. Stay in your lane. As long as you continue to stay in your lane and focus on you, the message started out with y'all focusing on self. And it is ending with you focusing on you. Do what you need to do for you first before you can do it for anybody else, okay? If you want to help others, make sure you are in the rightful position to be of the type of help that is going to aid somebody along their path and their journey and not hinder them, okay? I send you all peace, love, and light. Until tomorrow, y'all stay great. Ashe, ashe, ashe.